am so tired of this fake civil rights activist saying, sue me if it's not true, saying whatever outlandish, ridiculous, false statements against this actor and his family, and then saying, sue me if it's not true. You stupid bitch, you've been sued. The papers that you flash and post on your Facebook page says he has sued you. You are just too much of a chicken shit and a coward because you know you're wrong. You didn't show up for court. You did not show up for court, civil rights activists, because you know you're full of shit. You know you're wrong. You know you're lying, and you know you're wrong. So you are afraid of Judge Tucker. You are afraid to show up because you're full of shit, civil rights activists. I don't understand it. Just like you're full of it with that child molester Anthony Maddox. Oh, he's innocent. There is no DNA evidence. The girl got herpes. She was torn from him. But oh no, you're still loud and wrong as usual. Next thing, you want to talk about women's rights, women being abused, or women's this. What about your son? You said, oh, my baby. That's my baby y'all calling me. The baby that you didn't even know how old he was? Yes. The records show in San Bernardino that he beat that woman. Why? Because I was just in California the other day and pulled the records again, all the paperwork. Not only is it online, but I now have the physical paperwork. That is disgusting. And you are disgusting for trying to turn around and sue them. That woman was granted a permanent restraining order, which means he had to been pretty doggone awful for her to be granted a permanent restraining order against him and you. So stop brainwashing these so-called followers. It's so ridiculous. You are wrong. And what you are doing to this actor and his family and his children are wrong. You have been sued. If you're such a civil rights activist, take your behind up in court. If you got so much evidence, present your case. You can't because you know you are breaking the law. So that's why you hide in your mother-in-law's house, screaming to the top of your lungs, making videos. Don't forget, I was just there in California. Back in Vegas now. Where are you, darling? And another thing, keep talking about those NPHC organizations. I don't even know why anyone believe you. You never even got out of the 10th grade, you fake civil rights activists. So what do you know about any organization, such as Masons or Eastern Stars or any other Divine Nine? You know nothing. So before you get on here spreading your ignorance about intake, special intakes, and honorary members, that's something you would never know what it is. Because you know they can't come right out and tell you. But you better tread lightly, fake civil rights activists, defaming an NPHC organization, which you know nothing about 10th grade, less than 10th grade education, because you didn't even finish the 10th grade. Don't make me bring out the rest of the things that we know. You're leading these people under false pretenses. You need to back up off of the Divine Nine because you know not what you do. Ignorance. Lastly, but certainly not least, I don't know why anyone would follow this fake civil rights activist when she's been corrected numerous times but insists on pronouncing the words incorrectly. Legal terms that she claims that she knows the law. She still says in the emblem. That's not a word. In the interim, once again, in the interim, not emblem. Co-conspirator, not co-conspirator. And it's extradite, not expedite. Ignorant, just ignorant, loud and wrong for no reason. But these people want to follow someone who can't even pronounce the legal words and claims to be this legal genius. You fake civil rights activists. Go get some education past the 10th grade before you come for us. Well, that's all I have to say about that. Leave your comment below and let me know what you think. This is Riverbend, and I'm out.